Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you have been here for a while, welcome back. And I know it's been quite some time since I posted anything, but I had a lot going on. Decided to take some time off, and in the process of all that, I was moving. So with that said, I have a lot of excited new content for you guys. In the past, if you were following me along, you know that I lived in an apartment and I had my plants. I had some plants inside and I had a lot of plants on my balcony. But now I have a huge backyard where I could host all my plants. Plus I'm going to be getting into some projects like planting, what do you call them, vegetables and just edibles basically. And I have a lot of space in the front that I need to just spruce up. So I have a lot to do. So I have a lot of new content, a lot of projects for you guys. So make sure that you're subscribed. All right, so right now I want to take the opportunity to just show you what's going on with my plants. A lot of them has been neglected. I've lost a few of them in the move because I am focusing on just straightening out the inside of the house, and I just shoved them wherever I could when I was moving. So a lot of them got neglected. Some of them got extreme sunburn. Some of them got fungus from too much rain. Just a lot. So I'm going to be showing you what's going on, and then I will be carrying you along when I decide what I'm going to be doing with all of them. So stay tuned. All right, so here I have some of them. Like I literally just shoved them under this tree right here because right here doesn't get a lot of sun. So this is like the safest place for them, because when I first came, I placed them, some of them on my patio. Not my patio, but what do you call it? Patio, deck? I don't know what you call it. So right here had some of them, and right here gets a lot of sun. This is where I would have ideally want most of them to be, but I cannot have them here because this is west facing. In the afternoon, it gets a lot of sun. Like it is now 12:43, and that's nothing compared to when the sun changes. So as you can see, I have some plants right here as well. Most of these are sun-loving, succulent, so they're fine. But look at this. This is filled with water because this doesn't have any drainage, and on my balcony it didn't get so much water where it would fill up, so most of the plants die out in here. I'm gonna have to see what I can salvage from here. The same here. Look, my ZZ is full of water. I need to turn it out. My aloes right here got too much rain. When I just moved, we had like so much rain. This is South Florida. Look at this one. This poor one died. I don't even remember what was in it. Oh my God. I didn't take it out of the pot. On the balcony, I needed something to house the extra water because I didn't want the water to run down. I was on the 3rd floor. But right now, everything doesn't need any drainage saucer anymore because the water is going to need to flow freely. My pine is loving the water and the sun, so that's doing good. My succulents, this is blooming, but they got too much water. Some of them is still doing well. Look at that one, died. This one, the same thing, got too much water. They don't have any drainage, so I control the amount of water they get. That's my ginger, and there's a tomato growing in there that I didn't even plant, but I may transplant it to right there. This came with the yard, and I plan to. I'm kind of all over the place, guys, but sorry. I don't want to lose my train of thought. But so what I think I'm going to be doing is like herbs and veggies right here. This is lemongrass, so it's very good for tea. Smells really nice. There's an aloe right there, but I have my big aloe. It's over there. I'm going to show you when I'm finished. So I'm going to transplant actually I'm going to keep my ginger in the container, but I don't know yet. I might turn this into a raised bed and do something with it, but I think I'm gonna put my ginger over here and my herbs and stuff like that. Let's get back over here. This one, poor thing, all my begonias were in here. They died back. This is a pothos that's still hanging on. This is a, oh my god, what is it? I don't remember. Ficus triangular or something like that. This is getting too much sun. This was very beautiful, and look at it now. So back to over here. A lot of stuff that still needs to sort out. This is doing really well. This is doing well. Look at my Ficus tiniki. But look what it's doing. Because it's bending, it's branching right here. I'm getting some new growth right there, but this had a lot of water in it, and it has some fungus going on, so I'm gonna have to deal with that as well. My fiddly fig is doing its thing. Poor thing, it's hanging on by a thread. So what I plan to do here is put most of my succulents and my sun-loving plants right here. Let's get back over here. Oh gosh, it's so hot, but under the tree is very cool. The kids are playing, they're loving their backyard. Let's look at these back. Yeah, so I just shoved these here. This one is loving it. Look at this. This is the newest leaf that I got. It opened up outside. Listen, monsteras does well outside if they're not getting too much sun. So that's one of my monstera. One right here has turned over. Oh my gosh, it's also oh gosh, this moss pole broke. Yeah, it broke. Oh my goodness, I gotta fix it. This gave me a new leaf as well, but not as big. Oh my goodness, that moss pole is just, oh gosh, see, I need to fix that. Oh my poor plants. So a lot of things are just like thrown down. Oh my god, I feel so bad, but I don't really have the time to deal with them yet. So what I have to do is take out, oh gosh, this is like, is it growing on the ground? I'm afraid of frogs. See, there's one right there. There's a lot of frogs, but look at this, guys. This is like growing aerial roots into the ground, because that's what they do. They run. So if they get somewhere to run, they're gonna run. So yeah, I gotta deal with that. Look at this orchid. Everything got off of it. Oh gosh, there's a lot of water in it, but it looks like it's gonna come back. Like you can see a little nubbins right there, and it still has roots. So I need to drain out the water. I originally had it as a semi-hydro setup, but it got way too much water. That is that. Look at this, guys. I bought this on clearance for $5 at Walmart, and I just stuck it outside, and it's growing in the ground. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness, dang. You know what I mean? No, I can't let it grow on the ground, because my husband is gonna have a fit when he goes to cut the grass and be like, there's plants in the ground, and he's gonna just cut it. But it has thrip. It has a few spots that I see has thrip, so it needs to be treated and put inside, but it's doing very good outside, I think. Look, you see this leaf right here, thrip damage. I can't even pop it up, but anyways, I haven't had a chance to treat it yet, so that's why it's still outside, but it's doing really well. It's growing into the ground, and I need to take it up before it gets too attached to the ground. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there we got one. You see the roots? That's what they do. They run. Here we go. Look at the roots. Look at that. One of the easiest ways to propagate. Look at that. It already has roots. I could just cut this up and make a new plant. Oh my goodness. I didn't have to do anything. Let me kind of put it right here. I'm going to turn this over and put it on top. All right. Let it stay right there for now. I should probably take it out of that pot, because it's gonna be filled up with water when it rains. Whew. All right, so look, another plant that really got it. This is my, oh my god, what is it called? Monstera adansonii. Yeah, I have some pothos over here. it gets a, oh, I'm really afraid of frogs. I'm not afraid of them, but I don't want them to jump on me, so that's why I'm like a little skittish. But look at that, this is running on the ground as well, and this was already long. Look at that, look at that. Look at that root, that's crazy. But it's doing really well. Like, look at that, a lot of the leaves died out because it was fuller than this, but it's also growing really lush green leaves because of all the water it's been getting, but it was saturated at one point. All right, what else? Oh, look at this right here. This is, I don't remember what it is. Oh my god, it's an alocasia, but I don't remember what it is. You see that one is died off, but look right here, it's a new leaf. Oh my gosh, I don't remember what it is. It's an alocasia, but I don't remember which alocasia it is. I could see the leaf poking through, but I don't remember. Guys, I don't remember what alocasia it is. You see, it's died off and I can't see it leaf fully yet. Which alocasia was that? Oh, I think it was the ebony. Alocasia ebony. That's what it is. So yeah, it's coming back. Yep. All right, so see, I have something here. What is this? I don't remember. I think it was something that, oh my gosh, this is my, I really didn't want this to die. I don't want it to die. Oh my gosh, I gotta propagate it, because this is my philodendron brandiatum. Yeah, poor thing. Yeah, I don't want it to die. I'm gonna propagate it. I don't want that to die. Alright, so I have Hoya. I don't remember what it is. It's a Hoya. Right here. I need to put it on my Hoya tree. Let me show you where I have all my Hoyas, guys. Alright, so I hang my Hoyas on this mango tree. So here, this is kind of a tour, but you're gonna get a better tour once everything is in their spot. And sorry about the lighting because it's backlit, but let me turn around so maybe it's better. Yeah, much better. So here's my Hoya princess, Carnosa princess. So big and lush it is. I'm still waiting on it to bloom. Maybe now that it's outside, it may finally start to bloom for me, but it's just growing, and it's turned the other way. Here's my Hoya, I believe it's the pubicalis splash. I don't know, I think that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Here I have, again, it's backlit, so let me come on this side. Spider. Here I have my queen, my Hoya Carnosa queen. She's turned the other way. The bulk of it is not the other way, but it's gonna be backlit if I go there. And then I have my Hoya Kerrii. I feel like there's another Hoya, but I just didn't hang them up yet. See, I'm gonna repot this and hang it up. That's my Hoya, I don't even know what that Hoya is. And my Hoya Curtisii. Lizard. Hoya Curtisii. I want to hang it up as well, but it's not in a hanging pot. Oh, it's beautiful. Like, look at that, gorgeous. I have some orchids as well. I have some vandas. These poor vandas, they were seedlings, they were struggling on my balcony, but I feel like no, they're gonna take off. Like new root tips, that little tiny one up there, I think it's gonna take off now that it's outside, hanging like in nature and getting a lot of water, but it's draining well. One of the challenges that I had on my balcony was I could not water it enough, so they weren't getting enough water, and where they were, like when it rains, they didn't get enough water. I have a little ear plant right there that I found in my backyard, like when I used to live in an apartment. I found on the complex. All right, what else? I have an orchid right here. Yeah, let me just stick this up. This is one of my Carmela orchids, the Dendrobium anasmum little sweet sense. I want to stick it right here. There we go. Isn't that cute? So you know these like to spill over. So these were the original canes and they died off, but they gave me keikis. I have one keiki right here, one right here, one coming in, another one coming in right there. So I'm gonna leave it like that and let it cascade down and bloom. That'll be pretty right there. All right. Whew. Let's see. I have over here my philodendron. I think it's a green apple. I think that's what it's called. The poor thing had a really bad thrips. Yeah, and you can see still, I don't know if it's active because I treated it. It had spider mites. It looks like it had spider mites as well. So my plan is to, once I get a chance, cut off all those leaves, give it another treatment. Look, you see it was growing right here, was growing to the side because it was laying down. This is one of the newest leaf which came in good, so that's awesome because the newer leaf used to still come in with thrip damage. So that's what's going on here. A lot of work to do, guys, so a lot of content for you guys, a lot of content coming your way. This is a philodendron something. Poor thing, you see it looks like it has a fungus, and that's because it was sitting in that with a lot of water. So now that's right there, it will dry out and come back. All right, so I think that's the bulk of it. This is right here. There's a lizard right there. This is my philodendron burl marks, which was inside, and it's coming back. I'm glad that it's getting a new growth point right here because it only had that one that was looking very lanky and scanty, and it's getting a lot of new growth points. So I'm happy about that. This one is doing well, even though it needs treatment, I guess. It looks like it needs some treatment as well. Come, but look at these new leaves, they're pretty. My philodendron golden goddess, I think that's what it's called. Look at that. I think some insect eat it while it was outside. So the plan for this is also to cut off the dead leaves, treat it, and I might put it inside or not. It does well outside, so that's one of my projects that I had going on, struggling to survive. It's taking this beautiful leaf again. It is just gorgeous, like it's just gorgeous. All right, look here, I had my Alocasia Alocasia died back so many times because they had spider mites so many times. Love alocasias for that reason. No matter how many times I cut them back, they come back because of the corms. All right, I got this fern also on sale for $5, but it was in the front porch, which I'm going to show you. That was on the front porch. It was getting too much sun and not enough water, so it's crispy. So I think it would do well around here, getting a lot more water. This is flourishing a lot better too because the leaves were coming in tiny, and look at it now, big leaves. That is trying to come back. I don't know, I think what happened on my balcony, it got attacked by some caterpillars when I had tomatoes. Look at this orchid, guys, it suffered the blunt of it. And this is one of my Carmela orchids. Oh my god, is it one of my Carmela? No, it was a fall. Was it? Yeah, it was a fall. But I'm hoping, very hopeful, that it's gonna give me a keiki, because that happened with one of my fall. He's giving me 2 keikis now. So let's go and see where I have more plants. All right, so see right here, I have a dendrobium right here. I might do something with plants along here as well because it doesn't get a lot of sun, as you can see, and those are not going to stay right there.
Mommy, it's a tree.
Here's my big aloe. It needs to go over there. If I could convince my husband to move it because it's heavy. All right, so look, more neglected plants. My rose, That was a rose bush that died. This is, oh my god, look at this. You could tell that it has something going on to it maybe. That was really beautiful, but yeah. Right here I have, this was a Calathea Maranta. I think it was a Maranta. That was a Maranta. You know what? I know there's a frog over here, so I'm gonna watch out. Ah, let me take this out. This is too much water. Yeah, there it is. Turn this out too, because mosquitoes. This too. See, I don't even remember what was in here. Died because of overwatering. Turn it out. Alright, so it was a Calathea, but now look what's in there. I think it's a Kalanchoe, but we call it leaf of life. That was a Calathea. Bye bye. That was something. I don't know what it was. Oh my gosh, this died. This was my little eerie thing. I don't remember what it was called. But anyways, that's my guys. This has been through hell and thick water, or so they call it. But this is my Alocasia something, and it had spider mites so many times. And the last time I cut it back, I thought it was a goner, so I dig it up and the frog. So yeah, I dig up the corms, I replanted it, and one of them sprouted when it was on my balcony. But since I came here, look how fluffy it is. Beautiful. So here are most of my orchids. This is where I plan to keep them because it's gonna be under a shelter, so it's not gonna get as much water when it rains. But a lot of my orchids suffered in the move. Like, look at this fungus. A lot of my falls had fungus, but this is the one I told you that gave me 2 cakeys that I was hoping that it would give me a keiki, and I lost hope at one point. But look at that, 2 cakeys on a fall that died back, so that's good. Look at that one over there, suffers, but I know it's gonna come back. So look at this Calathea. I'm gonna keep some of my Calatheas here as well. It doesn't get direct sun over here. Right there gets some sun in the afternoon, but it doesn't get direct sun. Not too much water, so I think this is gonna be a perfect spot for them. But this one I put in the sun. When I just moved, I didn't know the spot that I put it in had sun, and look at it, crispy chicken or Krispy Kreme donuts. But I know it's gonna come back. It's gonna flourish out here. This one, see, it's already giving me a lot of new growth. I know this is gonna give me another new growth. This is my arbifolia that's been struggling for the longest. Every time the leaf it comes in with this. But let's see, I'm getting new growth, so let's see that now it's in a new environment, if it's gonna be better. I have my, what is it called? Oh my god, Syngonium wendlandii. It was inside. I put it outside on my balcony, and I think it has spider mites. See, you can see it has spider mites. It still flourishes though. It has thrips, I can see too, so I have a lot of treatment to do. But for now, it's like right here, not really touching anything. I have some more orchids right here, and my Alocasia, oh my god, what is it called? I don't remember. It's an Alocasia. See, it's giving me new growth. It's also blooming. But this was under that tree as well, and I feel like it got attacked by some insect that eat it off. So now I'm hoping that it will come back good since it's right here. And look at that. You see that? It looks like it has thrip as well. This was my my attempt at growing lettuce and stuff like that, which suffered in the move as well. This is flourishing. This I was growing in water for the longest. It's rosemary and smells so good, and it's still doing great. I'm gonna put it over in my little herb patch over there. I'm so afraid that okay, what was it? This was oh my goodness, I forgot about this and it died. this was my Christmas cactus or my Thanksgiving cactus, but it's one of them, my holiday cactus. And I had more than one of them too. I haven't seen the other ones. Died. This is a Alocasia and it's coming back. Yeah. Look at the frog. It likes it right here. Alright, so that is it for this section. I'm gonna quickly show you guys in the front and wrap it up because this is a long video. Guys, let me show you something. That's the lake behind me. It's all fenced in though, but look at this, guys. This is a mint. This is a mint. All of this, I came here and see it, but this is a mint. And look, it's blooming. They bloom when they're very old. There's a mint right there. I don't know what that is. Yeah, but look at that. Gorgeous, isn't it? That's the thing with mint. They're very invasive, so they will take over. But that's a gorgeous bush of mint right there. Oh, and guys, I got this cuddly cactus. I think it is cuddly cactus for $5. It was on clearance at Walmart for $5. Look at that. All right, guys, so this is the front part. Put my Sansevieria right here. I wanted to put this Aglaonema right here, but as you can see, it's struggling. This is east facing and it gets a good amount of sun, so I'm gonna have to put this in the back. And maybe I'll put a matching snake plant on this side. Yeah, this was in the yard when I came, but it's mealy infested, guys. Like infested. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Look at that nastiness. Ew. So I wanted to cut it down because I'm gonna be planting up here, but I might just treat it because it's still growing and flourishing with its mealies. You know, I feel like when the plants are in their natural environment, they're able to fight off pests better, but it's still infested. Look at that. It's infested, so I might treat it. I'm gonna attempt to treat it before I do anything else. Right here, the entire right here is empty for me to play with. And I have this little raised bed like right here that the stray cats are making their toilet at the moment, but I'm gonna fix that. All of this is gonna be planted up. I put my bougainvillea right here, and ever since this came, guys, it's been flourishing because it was dying back on my balcony, and it's flourishing. This is my grown orchid that I'm gonna actually put in the ground. My little roses, these had spider mites and it came back and it also bloomed. Well, I didn't even realize that it bloomed until one day I went in the back. This was in the back and it was blooming, so it likes outside. It loves it here. It bloomed and one bloom died already, and it's giving me new growth. I think it may still have some spider mites I have to treat. And this, guys, this is flourishing. This on my balcony, every time the leaf grew, they were just damaged and it didn't look great. But ever since I came here, oh my goodness, it's flourishing and it's about to bloom. Look at that. It's about to bloom. So this was in the back as well, and I put it in the front because this could take sun, and I don't get a lot of sun right here, just east morning sun, not too much. So these are all blooming plants. As you can see, I want them in the front. When this bloom, it's gorgeous. So let's see. I have a lot of stuff to do right here as well. There's a rose bush right there that I don't know, it's just like that. I don't know if it's gonna come back, but let's see. So guys, that is it for this video. It's already long. Whew, I'm hot. I'm gonna be going inside now, so stay tuned. I have a lot of projects to do. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.